guys? Evan Aldo here. So going to bring you this daily Bitcoin and Ethereum technical analysis. It looks like the bears are starting to fight back a little bit. We are hitting into this big Fibonacci level, 786 level. Sometimes it looks like, you're breaking out, and this is a common, the newer traders, a lot of times, a lot of people like to trade breakouts. For Bitcoin, for crypto in general, it's tough to trade breakouts. It is risky. We're coming back down. It looks like we're going to lose this level. 16 bear on the DBSI, so that is pretty bearish. Also, funding fees have been really, really high for longs lately. Usually the bubble pops at some point, and we do have a correction. Yesterday I was talking about the debate where, we come up to 60, then we have that rejection. It's almost too good to be true, too much of an even number. Usually when people talk about that even number, that 60K usually doesn't come up, and then you have a correction beforehand. I've been short since about 57.4 or 57.5. We talked about it in my I talked about it in my exclusive Discord. Short entry 57.6, and then our first take profit hit right there. And then the next one I'm looking at is 56.6. We also had a Solana long. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I believe it's probably still in the red, my Solana long, but it's more of a long-term, low leverage type of trade because it does look good on daily for Solana. So we'll talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. So to top-down analysis, we'll start from the 2-day on Bitcoin. So we still have a stronger bull on the 2-day. VWAP coming down, so we're going to print this red dot soon, and that should, it could print, within the next day or two, formulate the rejection from this fib level. Then we come down to where could this bring us? You could have one last test at 51 before we continue forward. That would make sense after you're up, after you're pretty much up straight 45%, it would make sense to have, some type of healthy correction down 10% or something to 50K. This is crypto, and then you could continue forward in this bull cycle. That would not surprise me whatsoever. Daily, you're about to print a green dot right here, but the thing is, you've been above the zero line for so long. It's like it's trying to come down. Then maybe if we just come back a tiny bit, then we get a red dot right after. So you could have something like that, or you just curve right back down and go back down. So those are two main scenarios I'm seeing right here. Let's move on to the 12-hour. So 12-hour is kind of the opposite almost. You've been kind of sideways. It's weird to read the VWAP on this. You're kind of getting a little bit heated in the green. The last time we've been this high, it's around here. We came down, then we came back up. So it goes back and forth. But there's a good shot you could have a bit of a correction here from that. 8-hour, the 8-hour about to print a red dot. You can draw the divergence like so, here to here. And then here to here. So that's definitely a bearish divergence, That could be something that brings us down to, 55, maybe even 53, maybe even 50K. So that's definitely probable here. This isn't the time to be going degenerate long. I added a little bit to my swing long on the breakout, bringing my average point up to 53K. For that swing long. That's a swing long that's been open since 43K, just taking off of that. So if the stop loss is the entry point. So if I get stopped out of that, I'm not really losing any money, maybe a little bit in funding fees and the market order fee for stop loss, but nothing, it's not significant. 4-hour. This decent curvature looks overheated. This could be the little trigger wave, would be a high trigger wave, but this could be the trigger wave that brings us down a lot. 16 on the DBSI, so it's high. 2-hour, same deal. Look, trying to come down into the red there, one last ring up, and then bam. Usually you'd come down a bit. This would bring us bearish for, you'd probably stay bearish for another, maybe a bearish week, down to 50 down here. I don't know exactly, anything could happen, not financial advice, but it's kind of what it looks like to me. And same with the hour. If you do have another, you could avoid this by just coming up on the hour into the green. That's kind of our hope, the bullish hope there. But half hour, decent curvature, looks like it's going to curve down. 24-minute curving into the red there. That's kind of my short entry. I think was based off of this or off of maybe 20-minute money flow crossover earlier. So you do have a little bit of hope, maybe curve around at the 15-minute, but it does look a little bit more bearish. We're about to hit our second take profit right here. I'm about to hit my second take profit. Ethereum, let's look at that. Not in an Ethereum trade. My Ethereum short got stopped out in profit last night while I was asleep because we went up this high. Nice rejection off of this fib level. Let's do top down. So 2-day, you are curving up on the 2-day, but this easily could just curve back down. Daily, you are printing the green dot, confirms in 5 hours. Maybe you'll confirm it. That's kind of the hope, but it looks like, it's trying to come down here. We could just curve right back down. Definitely possible. Money flow, coming out on the 12-hour quite a bit. We could curve back down, get a nice correction down. Same deal, where would that bring us? 36, and then 35, and then spider line 34, and then here would be 33.50. 8-hour. The 8-hour, oh, what did I do? Let's go back. Right there, okay. So the 8-hour, can't really do much. VWAP is coming down. 4-hour, we're going to print that red dot soon, so not financial advice, but I mean, this does look, nice divergence here in the hourly. This does look like it could come down a bit more. 18 on the DBSI, so that's a strong bear. This looks overheated on these lower time frames, so looks like it could be a potentially good short entry. 10-minute, yeah, curving down. These money flow crossovers in these lower time frames are good places to possibly enter. So yeah, that's Ethereum, and then let's look at Solana. And the Solana trade, Solana right here, and that's been down bit, but the main hope here, and that's dot is crossing into the red too. That was a notification to possibly short dot. So Solana, what I like here is the daily, and we've been below. This is one of the few ones that we've been below the zero line for a while on the daily. We're gonna print this. We're gonna print this green dot something. So there's a little hope for Solana. There is a little bit of hope for Solana curving up there on the 12-hour, 8-hour as well. We're curving up. I like the money flow crossover here. We've been above the zero line for a while with the VWAP, so there's a little bit of a cause for concern. Maybe it's just a fluke with the daily. Maybe it doesn't mean much, but maybe, just maybe, we have some hope with Solana. However, if the entire crypto market goes down, this is probably going to go down too and stop me out of my trade. So, hedge the bets, go long on something that you like, and then go short on the other things. Yeah, I mean, you're curving downward there, so 15-minute, curving that money flow combined with, 4-hour, going to print that red dot soon. Maybe not the worst place to short this now, but my stop loss is, below around 143, so we'll see if it pans out. And then Polkadot, let's do the last one is Polkadot I want to look at, and we'll do a quicker analysis on this. The daily, hard to deduce much. It's like it's trying to come down there, and it's, let me delete this because I had it on. So yeah, you can draw the divergence there. Yeah, I just saw that divergence. You're getting rejected from that fib level. It's like it wants to come down. 12-hour, yeah, this looks, you could make divergence. Look at that divergence down with the momentum waves and money flow compared to price. Clear divergence there. 8-hour, you're coming out. Money, same deal. View up, coming down. 4-hour, we confirmed that red dot. So it looks like we would come down a bit more here. Last hope with that green, but bam, you're trying to go down there. And then hourly could print a green dot soon. There's a little bit of hope. 30-minute, that looks bearish. That looks bearish, and combined with a few other things. So looks like it could be a good short entry, not financial advice. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this analysis. Please leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my exclusive Discord if you want to see some of the trades I make. Check out, it's on my Patreon link below, and one-on-one coaching. We're sold out for the month, but next month, a few weeks, we'll have some more slots, I believe. And check out the other links below if you want to help support the channel. If you haven't created a BITGET account, haven't created a MEXC account, or want to create a new one, check those out. Everything below are things that I've used and benefited from. If you want to get Market Cipher, 15% off, discount code ALDO15. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.